YouTube, we are back with another video. Now today we're gonna be doing something a little different. This is probably something a lot of you guys don't know how to do, or most of you guys who do own this car do know how to do this, and that is launch control and line lock. So today we're finna be teaching y'all how to do that. It is really simple, it is really easy. You can't really mix it up. There's only like a couple steps to each process, but today we finna dive into that. Let's get it. And one more thing, before you go out here doing all these launch controls and line locks and all that stuff, make sure you guys got some decent tires. All right, I don't want anybody doing launch control and then they're slipping and they lose a race, or you slip and crash. Who knows? Anything can happen. Just make sure you guys have good tires. You're not running shitty tires or nothing like that, because for launch control you definitely want to hook if you want to catch somebody on the dig. So let's get into it. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to do launch control first, and I will show you how to do line lock, but I'm not gonna be doing the burnout because I'm really not trying to waste these tires. I'm really trying to survive out here with these tires because these are pretty good, especially in the rain. So I'll just show you a video of what line lock does, but I will show you the steps on how to do it. So first of all, launch control is really easy. Obviously you got your launch button right there, but you can also go here. You go on drive modes, and that'll take you to this page. So you can already see launch control right there. You can change whatever revolutions you want to do it at. For the sake of these tires, I'm gonna test it out, but I'm gonna do it at like 2200. That's kind of like a sweet spot you want to have it at. But it's really simple. All you would do is activate launch control. All right, so launch control is activated. So to launch, vehicle must be in drive. So you would put the car in drive. Then it says to launch, press brake and quickly apply full throttle. Now this is where a lot of people mess up. They don't apply full throttle. They think they apply a little bit of throttle and they activate it, and then what they just do is just regularly launch the car. So like legitimately, you gotta step the foot all the way down very quickly, and then it'll activate. So when it does, all you would have to do is let go of the brakes and you would launch. So let me demonstrate for you guys. So I have my foot on the brake, and then I would quickly floor it and activate it. It's activated right there, it's locked in. And then to release, I would literally just let go of the brake. And if you want to cancel it, just let go of the gas and it'll say launch control canceled. So that is how you do it. It is not very hard. A lot of people miss the concept of applying full throttle when it's activated. But now that you see this video, you guys are probably gonna have a better understanding. So you can either activate it from the screen, or you can activate it from the button by holding it. See if it works, because it hasn't been working for me. Oh no, it worked. It worked. And then you can also cancel just by pressing right here. And that should be it. So here's another little demonstration. To launch vehicle, vehicle must be in drive. You put it in drive. I have my foot on the brake still. I apply full throttle, and then I would just let go of the brakes to launch. But I'm gonna demonstrate it to you guys in real time, so you guys can see how it works. All right, so I'm on a straight road, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the launch control. So you would hold the button, lights on, brake, foot on the brake, quickly apply full throttle. It's activated, then I'm gonna let go of the brakes. And that's how you do it. And that wasn't even that bad. I didn't really slip as much because the tires are still new, but looks like 2200 RPMs is a pretty decent start for a launch control. But nah, it performed pretty good, I won't lie. Let me give y'all a little action right here. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty decent launch control. I thought I was gonna slip a little bit more because the tires are still cold, but nah, I hooked on pretty well. These tires are pretty amazing. I'm probably gonna do another video about these tires and how much they are, and pretty much get into detail about them. But nah, it performed really good. So now I'm gonna show you guys line lock, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna show you the steps, and it'll actually tell you right there, so it's pretty easy to do. So for line lock, you're gonna wanna go to that same page in drive modes. You're gonna see this, you see the launch control right there, and then you see this, activate line lock. You're gonna press that. So this is all the steps it's gonna tell you right here. It's gonna show you activated right there. Look at that little animation, it's pretty cool. So what it does is that it locks the front brakes and then it leaves the rear brakes free. So as soon as you lock the front brakes, you would just press the gas all the way down and you'd be smoking the tires right there. So to do that, it'll tell you the same thing. Vehicle must be in forward gear. You put it in gear. And then that'll show you how much PSI you have on your brakes. And then you see your PSI, it says you gotta hold OK on the steering wheel. That's this button right there. So you hold it and it's enabled. So your front brakes are locked. So you can release them now. And then all you would have to do is apply full throttle. And just like launch control, it's not a little bit. You have to go all the way down and it'll activate it. And so once you do that, you'll start spinning up the rear tires and then you'll start doing a burnout. And so I think the burnout on this one is probably going to be 10 to 15 seconds if I'm not mistaken before it deactivates. But if you want to deactivate it beforehand, you literally just let go of the button. And see, now we're rolling forward because the brakes are disengaged. So that's how it works. I'm not going to do it here, but I will show you a video right now. And that was the end result of line lock. See, it wasn't too bad. I held it on for a pretty good while. And as soon as you let go of OK, you can do a rolling burnout as well. Or if you want to start doing a drift or do donuts or something like that, you can do all that stuff. That's basically how you could start it too. You don't really you can just really hold the brake and press the throttle. But if you want to do it properly, that's the proper way to do it, doing line lock. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned how to do proper launch control and proper line lock now. It's really not that hard. It's really simple. You can pause the video at whatever part you like. If you missed a step or something like that and you're trying to redo it again, you can pause at whatever moment in the video. But yeah, that's how you do both of them. If you guys do like this video, please consider subscribing. I know I'm not going to be posting a lot. I'll probably post more in the future, but you know, my schedule's a little mixed up right now. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.
I walked in, fitted, then I left out dirty.